Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 72 of our broadcast. And this is the daily live stream here on Reddit and then later YouTube about the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. And before you in gray, we see our little silky chicken named Stormy. And in black, our ayam cemeni chicken named Braveheart. And right there, in brown and gold, we have Kagome, our onagadori chicken. And all of them make one happy little flock. They're just playing around here in their little playroom at the moment, just having a bit of fun. And hello there, another donut. Lovely to see you as always. Braveheart's having a little bit of water right now. I just cleaned their water dish, and she's just having a nice cool drink. Aw, there you go, sweetheart. Just brushing her beak off right there on their little blanket. And they've had a nice little bit to eat now. And they're just kind of happily peeping along, especially our little Stormy there. And today's weather looks like it's going to be a bit better than yesterday. So these guys will get more time outside once we are done with today's broadcast. And these chickens, they mostly live outside now. They live in their little outdoor coop most of the day. And then for these broadcasts and for sleeping, we bring them in here to their little cubbies where they get to have a nice night's rest. And they've definitely grown a lot more over the past few days. They've had a really good appetite, especially our little Braveheart there. Oh my. Let's see, I think yesterday Braveheart managed to get to, what did you get to yesterday, Braveheart? You were at 592. Well, you might be at 600 grams today. And another donut. Well, no, they're inside now. They're going to be outside in a little bit when we are done with today's broadcast. The weather's a bit better today. We had some more torrential rain yesterday. I think it's all sort of remnants from those hurricanes that were going across the country. Fortunately, yesterday we didn't lose power. It did flicker for a moment, but luckily it stayed on. We've been having lots of issues with power outages in Connecticut as of late, but hopefully things start to turn around. And it's good to see the little chickens have a bit of an appetite now. Stormy, it's in his usual position, kind of lounging right by the starter crumble there, but just stretching out his head whenever he wants a little bite. He's got his life kind of sorted out there. He's by the side of one of his favorite hens, Kagome. And a bit of scratching, as can be expected from little chickens. And hopefully today when they go outside, they will be eating as many little buggies as they can. We've been having far too many mosquitoes outside lately, and our little chickens do have a taste for them. And it seems on my phone, the little chat bar has changed a bit. That's interesting. Well, hopefully that means that our connection might be a bit more stable, which would be lovely. And subject matter, yes, they have gotten to be pretty big chickens at this point. Our Braveheart is almost 600 grams. Kagome is also getting big. And in a bit, we'll do their daily weigh-in. I think Stormy's kind of growing up into his sort of role of turning into a rooster. When Lauren was helping clean the other morning, Stormy actually crowed again, which she said surprised her quite a bit. And even though they look pretty big now, they are not their full size yet. You know, Braveheart might be about like 3 to 4 times the size that she is now. Because she is, I think she's like maybe 1.5 pounds now. And she should be 5 to 6 pounds by the time that she's fully grown. Kagome should be 4 to 5 pounds, and Stormy should be 3 to 4. And Stormy is not yet a full pound. So, yeah, they still have a bit to go into becoming big little chickens. Because none of these guys are like the biggest chicken breeds that you see out there. But you know, they'll do well for themselves. And yes, Kagome's tail feathers are growing more and more each day. And I love the slightly different hues that we can see there in the light, as the sort of like natural sunlight there kind of strikes them. Oh, and hello there, Flippy Birdo. And yes, our Braveheart will probably be the biggest little chicken of our flock, but that's all right. So far, she is a very even temper. And yeah, I think she'll fit the sort of matriarch role pretty well. Oh, there we go. And they're all pretty happy right now. Braveheart eating away. Kagome doing a bit of preening while lounging. And our little Stormy just sat right next to the food, occasionally taking a bite when he wants. And all of them seem to be pretty happy. Oh, and Flippy Birdo, I put the blanket on the floor today just because they seem to be liking having the blankets around. They like to play on them. And, you know, they were clean. And I thought it would be fun for them. They kind of like kicking at it and then wiping their beak off on it. And, let's see there. All of these little chickens are members of our family and friends for life, so they shall never be eaten. They're lovely little pets. And, yeah, we wish them long, happy and healthy lives, at least if I have anything to say about it. And, Terraria Turtle, yes, chickens do tend to have a bit of a pecking order. You know, they're very social animals. They all kind of have different roles within their little flock. The little gray one, Stormy, is most likely going to be a rooster. So he will probably be a sort of lookout for our little flock. And then in black, we have Braveheart, our ayam, cemeni, and brown and gold, we have Kagome, our onagadori, and both of them are going to be hens. So, you know, they'll be producing the eggs, and both of them are bigger than our little Stormy, so he won't really be able to boss them around too much. Oh, and Flippy Birdo, well, so far their talons have done pretty well in this blanket. It's all very tight fibers, not loose for their talons to get really stuck in, and they have enjoyed playing in it for quite a while. And hello there, Benalis. Oh, and Terraria Turtle. Well, I hope your 4 hens are doing quite well. It's always lovely to see another family with chickens. These 3 guys are our first chickens. Oh, and you have so many eggs. Well, we don't have any eggs yet. These chickens are 72 days old. And we should be expecting eggs probably around the 6-month mark. Oh, and I'm glad to see that your chickens are very happy. Abu Lahab, I don't know what that word means. Does that mean something in another language? I'd be hesitant to say something bad in another language. Oh, that was a lovely little tail wag there. Oh, and Terraria turtles, chickens like melon scraps and bread. Well, I know I've heard that you have to be a bit careful when it comes to bread. Too much bread can help promote a little bit of obesity in the flock. So I would probably consider that to be a sometimes food. But I bet it's a lovely treat for them. Our little chickens here do like the little treat of some sesame seeds. Hey guys. There you go. There you go. Ah, well, Abu Lahab. Well, I can say Yarek, if that's how it's pronounced. And here are some just chickens eating some sesame seeds. Oh my. No, and we can see they're quite accurate when they're going for the little seeds. And it is all going pretty well there. And I think another donut yogurt is still one of their favorite foods. But you know, I try to make sure that yogurt is a very sometimes treat for them. If they have it a bit too much, it can cause some stomach upset. And, you know, tomorrow is my birthday. So I was just planning on giving them a little bit of yogurt tomorrow. That's sort of like a little celebratory thing. Tomorrow's broadcast will probably be a little bit shorter than other broadcasts, but that's all right. I'll be going over to see some family, so that should be a nice time. Oh, and Terraria Turtle, thank you very much. This will be my first birthday in the quarantine. Oh, and Bubble Apprentice, well, thank you for the Take My Energy Award. That is much appreciated. And thank you, Flippy Birdo. Hopefully next year, you know, it won't be a quarantine birthday. Fingers crossed about that. But, yeah, I'm just happy that both myself, Lauren, and the little chickies right now are healthy, happy, and still going on. And thank you, Bubble Apprentice. Hello there, Stormy. Hello. Hello, my little ball of fluff. My floofy little rooster right there. The chicken with the fuzziest little legs. Oh my, oh my. And another donut. Well, it's all right to have a smaller stream some days. I know some days of the week we have less of a presence than others. Some of our friends like to jump in and out of these streams and just kind of see how the chickies develop after a week or two. And it's always lovely to see returning friends and new ones. Oh my, you were too persistent there, my little Stormy. You can't be an egg all the time. You can't. Come here with Dad. You can be Dad's little egg for now. All right? There you go. Oh my, your little feathers are getting right in your eyes. I'm gonna have to put little bands right here holding it all back for you. Oh dear. You can open your eyes now. There you go. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and Terraria turtles, chickens jumped over their fence, so they had to put up some chicken wire on the fence. Well, Terraria turtle, I know for our chickens, we actually had their flight feathers clipped. And that can be a way to prevent your chickens from jumping over fences as well. By clipping their flight feathers, it's sort of like clipping their toenails. You can stop them from doing like the really big super jumps that can get them over your fence or even onto your roof. And those feathers tend to grow back after about 6 months or so. Oh, okay, Terraria turtle. Did you trim both wings, or did you just do one side? And yes, Stormy's got a little mohawk going on right now. Dad's helping style it a little bit. There you go. There you go, little one. Oh, and Terraria turtle, yeah, we were a little bit scared of hurting the birds as well on the first sort of trim. So that was the reason why we brought the birds in to a vet to have the flight feathers trimmed. So a professional was doing it, and they wouldn't get hurt, because you have to be very careful when trimming their flight feathers, because if you go a bit too far, you can actually clip their little bloodline there, and then you need to worry about a little bit of bleeding. But as long as you trim along the right line, it's just like trimming toenails or fingernails, and they don't really feel a thing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, there you go, Stormy. You're nice and calm here on Dad's lap. So you don't need to step on Kagome to try to get her attention. She knows you're there. You know you're the only little rooster in her life. Your chances are pretty good in the future. And she's going to see you as a handsome little gentleman. Yeah. I think you might stand a shot right there. Oh dear, oh dear. There you go. There you go. Doesn't that feel nice? Lovely. I do love how small little silkies are. How soft they are. Oh, and it looks like we're getting a little bit of jealousy from Braveheart there. Hello, Braveheart. Oh, I know, Dad's giving Stormy pets. Oh dear. Oh, Flippy Birdo. Well, their family brought their birds to the vet to get the flight feathers clipped, and one of the birds was still able to fly when her wings were clipped. It sounds like in that instance, either the vet didn't manage to clip all of the flight feathers, or you must have one strong little bird to be able to put out enough force to keep flying without those necessary feathers. Oh my, oh my. Hello there, Braveheart. Hello. Well, you know what? We're all here with some friends. You're making some lovely dinosaur noises right now. Are you happy? Yeah? Oh my. Well, little Stormy, do you want to volunteer to be the first one weighed for today? Yeah? I know you probably don't want to, but it's a necessary part of growing up right here. Oh my. What, are you taking offense at me giving Stormy little pets? Don't worry, I'll give you some pets in a bit there, Braveheart. You don't need to be jealous. Here. Come on, Stormy. I know, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. And we're gonna just do our daily weigh-in here. And to do that, I kind of need both hands these days. You know, Stormy, peep, peep. Stormy, you're standing on the ground. You don't need to flap. There you go. So Stormy has hit a milestone. Stormy is now 409 grams. So Stormy has passed into the 400s. Lovely job there, Stormy. 409 grams. All right. Peep, peep, cheep, cheep. There we go. Oh. And let's... Oh, both of them are being difficult today. Come on, guys. Oh, okay. You volunteered yourself there, Kagome. There we go. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I know. You don't like getting weighed. But you are a lovely young chicken there. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. You are now 514 grams. That's good. Why don't you go to the others? Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Go jump. 514. So that means Kagome in one night went up 6 grams. That's pretty good for you, Kagome. That is pretty good for you. You know, not as good as Stormy, who went up 14 grams. But still, that is nothing. That is pretty good. That's nothing to be ashamed about. And you know what? You can go here on my shoulder if you want. There you go. Yeah, you're on Dad's shoulder now. Hold on, I need to go get Braveheart. Hello, Braveheart. It's your turn. Oh, dear. I think Braveheart's leading me on a little bit of a chase here. She does not like to be weighed. Where are you going? Braveheart? Oh, it's all right. Yes. There we go. Actually, you just made it easier for me. Thank you. There you go. Lovely, Braveheart. There you go. Just step right there. Ooh, it looks like you're into the 600s. 617 grams. I'm here with our little Stormy. And that is brilliant. Well, we hit another landmark right there. 617 grams for Braveheart. So Braveheart is now... Oh dear. Braveheart is now over 600. And guys, I got a chicken on my head now. Oh dear, Kagome, you went and did it. Oh dear, I got a chicken on my head. Did you just poop on me? Oh, Kagome, I heard a plop. I think you missed the hat. Oh dear. Well, right on top of me, we have our little Kagome, who's decided to go on to the top of my head. Hello there, Kagome. And Kagome is an onagadori, which is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan. Down below us, we have Braveheart, our ayam cemeni chicken. And then in gray, we have our little silky chicken, Stormy. And I put Kagome back onto my shoulder. Hello there, Kagome. Hello. Yeah, hello. And we are gonna give you guys a bit of a treat now. And well, the scale itself is not actually metal, I don't think. I think it's actually a plastic. It's not really cold to the touch, so I'm not sure. Oh, what, Kagome? Oh, what? Yes, you were weighed and you get to have your treats now. It's okay. Or did you just want to sing? Yeah? You just wanted to sing? Oh, Braveheart's all excited. I think Braveheart wants a little bit of a pet. Here we go, Braveheart. Here we go. And I got Braveheart here. Just gonna put Braveheart on my leg right here. There you go. You get some pets as well. Lovely little bird. Lovely big bird. You're in the 600s now. Oh my. Stormy's in the 400s. And Kagome here is right in the middle of the pack. You know, Braveheart almost outweighs you by 100 grams now, Kagome. Want to keep singing? Oh my! And CZMG, yes, shoulder chickies are brilliant little chickies. Much better than head chickies. You didn't need to go on top of my head there, Kagome, but you just had to, didn't you? You looked so uncomfortable up there. Isn't a nice shoulder better? Oh, and she's trying to give a little bit of a talking to our little Stormy who's on the ground there. Who's just kind of wandering around and having another bite to eat. Whereas Braveheart here is all about the cuddles. She's kind of, with her little talons, kind of nestling against my leg there. But that's all right. That's okay. You're not trying to hurt me, and it is fine. Lovely. There you go. You are nice and steady. Oh, Snoo Tomatoes 6147. I am quite partial to chickens myself. You know, they are lovely, kind little animals. And these ones certainly are very nice after myself and my partner Lauren hand raising them for these 72 days. Oh, what is it, Kagome? What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at more singing? Yeah? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and I like that one, Flippy Birdo, Braveheart the sweetheart. And she is. Such a nice, even-tempered chicken. That really does love spending time with Dad. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, lovely bird. And soon, when we're done with this, you'll be able to go outside, play in the sun, and then Dad will be back to bring you in later tonight. Yeah. Get to eat all the buggies you want, and I'll leave you with a whole lot of food, and I'm going to leave you with all of the water. And you just need to be able, and I know you're going to be going into the coop if you get overheated, and I'm going to be checking in on you periodically to make sure that you don't get too hot. Good little chicken. Yes, yes, yes. And it's lovely just to be able to be this close with the chickens, to give them nice little pets, and just to appreciate their company. They might be getting a little bit bigger. They might not have their little chicken fuzz anymore. Well, except for Stormy. Stormy's always going to have the fuzz. But you know, they all have their own little characters, their own special qualities, and they are all still lovely little animals that are part of our family. There you go. You get prettier each day, Kagome. You are a lovely little hen. Yeah, there you go. You're so much less fussy when you are here on Dad's shoulder. Yeah? Are you preening my sideburns there? Oh my. Oh my. Oh, and I love your little tail wags that you keep doing there, Braveheart. And itchy head, yes. Stormy does have crazy little feet. He has 5 toes on each foot. Most chickens just have the 4. And Stormy has his inbuilt pants. Or trousers, as you might say in the UK. There you go. And we're seeing our Braveheart just showing her dexterity there. Chickens have excellent mobility right there in their necks, being able to turn their head around just to get every single one of their feathers when they're preening. And on my shoulder, Kagome's kind of doing the same. You might hear some crinkling noises as she's just going through all of her feathers. And feathers are made of the same material as your finger and toenails. Oh, one Braveheart almost took a little stumble there. So she's readjusting herself so she's a bit further up. Oh my. Hello there, Braveheart. Hello. Pretty close to that now. Oh dear, you're picking up your own bird dandruff there. Yes, and Kagome does have pretty long legs at this point. Long enough that she was able to kind of just jump on my head earlier, and that's going to be a fun moment. I'll have to see when we upload that to YouTube if we can make that the thumbnail for today's video. Oh dear. And I'm hearing this all quite loudly in my ear, Kagome. You're doing this right almost in my ear. You know that, right? There we go. Yes, in that thing is where I hear from, Kagome. Oh dear. That wasn't an invitation to stick a feather in my ear, you know? Oh my, oh my. Oh, it's all right. Hard to be mad at you. You're too cute. You are too cute there, Kagome. Want to give us a few more songs? Or are you going to go to sleep? Yeah?